Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to a very chill day here on the channel. Today, we're going to play some of our Mage run. We're going to relax. We're going to have some fun. May actually take a half day today, so I can go to the store and run some errands and get all ready so I can no-life Dune and watch SGF all weekend. Which is kind of my plan. So, yeah. But we've got a nice full morning this morning. And I want to play a lot more of this. So let's go to the main island.
There you are.
Oh, hi.
It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
I ran into some trouble along the way.
Figured you would. A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble.
I found King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. Oh. I'm truly sorry.
That's a bummer. Oh. Sir? I'm going to try that again. Is this a rerun? No. Hi, this is our Mage run. Yep. I know, now that we know what he's talking about, it's so wild, dude. Okay, we'll try that one more time. If we don't do it this time, I'm not going to keep trying. I'm just going to give it one more try.
Good strike. I won't fall. A good strike. I won't fall so easily. I don't back down from a fight. Face me. Let's see who's the stronger one.
Oh, damn. There's actually an achievement for killing him at this part of the game. We're not going to worry about that. Oh, hi.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done.
Not dead, by the way.
It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
Oh, God. Roar. What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago.
Parasite.
You've seen. No.
I love how he
You've
says that.
felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
What are you talking about? You almost killed me.
I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Start making sense, please.
You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all this?
What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur. to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
And why is killing Arthur so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
What's your plan then?
The plan is to steal Excalibur.
King Arthur's a lich?
Or at least what's
Kind of.
hiding within that damn
So,
blade.
I'll explain in
A
a second.
piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be
Actually, you know what? No,
destroyed.
I'm not, 'cause it's kind of spoilery. And there's some people that may be watching this for the first time, so we'll kind of discover that through this playthrough together. Where's Excalibur now?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues.
Are you going Blast Mage or Summoner?
When you do, find the captain.
Blast Mage.
Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do Summoner. We may try summons. Like, whenever we get a summon, we'll probably try it for a little bit to see how it is. But I'm not planning on being like a Summoner. No.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
So the short of it is, without spoiling too much of it, is King Arthur is not exactly human, which I think you can surmise already, and finding out what he is and what happened to him is a big part of the story. He is not a lich. What happened to Arthur is unique, and unique to this world. So that's kind of part of the journey, is figuring that out.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Caradoc hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
One second. Okay, there we go. Mods, if we can make that command Act 3, and if anyone asks about our main... Excuse me. If anyone asks about our main run, we can link them that command. Thank you very much. You know what happened?
I felt
That's
him
me.
strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
So you don't know... What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
Should being the key word there. Yeah. Yeah, no. So you don't know this Caradoc?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Okay. Level up. Here we go. All right, so we're going to get our spirituality up first. That's going to do mana regen and max mana. And then here's where it's going to get interesting, because we haven't looked at any of this stuff. So I'm assuming we're going to want to start here. Wands and cubes. I don't even know what a cube is. Oh, cubes are the things that we charge and then fire off. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that's good. We're going to need to go into here eventually. Max mana would be really good. And yeah, but let's get Tranquility first. I feel like that's going to be massive. Mana regen doubled outside of combat. Yeah, let's get that first. Let's get that first. Yes, Dune tomorrow. Yes, incredibly excited. Mm-hmm. By the way, thank you, Hops Kukelitar.
Happy 44-month. Obligatory dad joke. Did you know that the best way to determine the gender in an ant is to throw it into water? If it sinks, girl
Ready?
ant. If it floats,
Hop
boy
on the
ant.
boat.
Boy ant. Oh my god. I hate it and love it. Both hate and love, chat.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below.
Far
A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Not without a cost. Oh, dude, I just love it. One second, guys. Doing a quick thing for later today. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, chat. Almost done. Man, you know what I just realized? I have no idea what we should do first here. Like, I had a good idea last time with everything that I had done, because we were doing the melee run, but I have no idea now. Wait one second. Right, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, chat. Now I just need to screenshot this. Perfect. Okay. We're good. Thanks for hanging tight. All right. Fun. We also had Super Bag with the 6 months.
With Twitch Prime. Yay.
Yay! I love it. Yay, sir. Oh, what? I can't kill the crabs with a spell? Do I have to use a pokey? Oh my god, I have to use a pokey. Well, I guess I just ruined my run, chat. So much for no melee weapons. There's no way I'm just leaving all these crabs on this beach. Just saying. Alright, that's the only thing we can use melee weapons for, chat, is crab hunting. I think that's fair. That's fair. We can work with that. I mean, yes, someone has to kill these crabs. That's right. We're just doing the world a service, really. I mean, do you realize that the crab, if we didn't do this, then this entire land would just be crabs. Like that's, I mean, look at this beach. It's literally an infestation. It is so good that we're here. Okay. What I really should be able to do is walk around like this and just suck all the life from all the crabs. Oh god. Yeah, this is like playing an FPS a little bit. You can still kill them. Hold the spell for AoE damage. Oh, the fire one? Hold on. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so. You are the chatter. Yep. Oh, man. Ooh. Start getting some stuff here. Nice. Get some recipes. I believe we just discovered a new recipe. A new recipe. 100 stew. Sure. Let's make some of those. 120 is great. All right, let's go over here. Wasn't this a new run? Yes! Check it out.
At Captain King Dog Cohh is waiting for the big patch to continue his main, dual-wield, run in Tainted Grail. There is a big patch this weekend that he is hoping will clean up Act 2. He's done everything up to Act 3 and will be returning to finish the game after the patch.
Yep, that's the plan. Can I equip the same spell in 2 hands and cast faster? May have to look into that. You can. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm totally gonna do that. We're gonna be a blood mage, chat. This just happened. A bleed mage. Dude, this music is gorgeous. Woo. I love how the music changes when you go underwater. It's kind of awesome. Oh, that's right. Gotta come back here for the sword thing soon. Hey, buddy.
Oh, greetings, kind. Sir? Madam?
Oh, Madrika, thank you. We will
Right,
definitely
so,
look at that.
Would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and I The finest I can offer, that is.
It's Madam.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but are you certain? I mean, I'm sure you are a very fine specimen of a... oh, that was a joke, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'm sure it's very funny, but I'm just not very good at understanding your sense of humour. It's so much less, well, practical than what I'm used to. Anyway, where were we?
Let me see your wares.
I'd just be grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons, or nails, or buckets with iron handles. It's not that I have anything against things made of iron. I simply don't condone violence, that's it.
Did we ever try selling him those things? Oh, he just won't buy them. That works. I think we're going to save those for now. Okay. Oh. So he has some stuff we might want later. Yeah, he definitely has some stuff we may want later. That Essence channel looks pretty good, but we can't use that for a bit. I'm kind of tempted to also do like maybe get some sneak attack stuff. That'd be kind of fun. Ooh. Hell yeah. We got to get a heal spell too. Yep, we got to get a heal spell stat. Grab all you. Hell yeah, let's get some dig spot up in here. Get some iron. Your blood magic can heal if you hold it. Yeah, but it's real slow. Now, granted, we could hold it and fire spells off with our other hand, which is badass. So we could do that for a little bit. Hey, Reinhardt, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I agree that the sneaking part of this game, I feel like they need to do another pass on it. Like, the sneaking system is there foundationally. It works. But they need to put a little bit more work into it. I agree. I would love to have, like, better distraction systems. I would love to have some warping abilities. Like, I would love for the rogue to be able to have, like, maybe a Dishonored-style warp. So you could, like, move around better. Like, for instance, you know, it'd be awesome if there was a sneak node that made it so when you were sneaking and you did a dash, that it was like a rogue teleport. Like, that would make sneaking so much more interesting. So it's like if you were doing this and you did the dash, like, it would be like a stealth teleport. So you could actually get behind enemies that were looking somewhat your direction. Because that's the biggest problem. If an enemy is looking your direction, you're going to get seen. Like, and there's no way to turn them around. And some enemies just don't move. So it's, you know, in those situations, your stealth becomes completely useless. Kind of like a blink, but I'm thinking more like the Dishonored thing. So it would be a little bit more, like, what would be even cooler is if you could hold down Alt, and the line from your character would go out further the longer you hold it down. So, like, if there was a dude looking at me where that plant is right there, I could hold down Alt, and my teleport would, like, slowly get longer distance. And then I could teleport behind his cone of vision. And then, like, get him that way. That could be cool. But yeah, the problem is I really wanted to play, like, a Nightblade stealth character, but the game just doesn't really give you the tools. You can't use stealth attack in most encounters. So, if there was also a combat stealth, like a way for rogues to go invisible during combat. So like you could go invisible and spin behind the enemy and get a free backstab. That would be awesome too. And that would greatly increase how much the stealth is worth. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this guy right now. We'll give him a try, but this dude is tough. God, this is such a like metal area to have in the first part of your game. Jeez. All right, let's just take a look here. I don't think this is going to work, but...
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
The super interesting thing about this character is I've been trying to figure out exactly what's going on with him. And my current guess is that it's a human that's gone crazy with weirdness and is trying to make himself look like a Four-Dweller. Because Four-Dwellers look kind of like this, but you can see that he's a human. He only has 2 arms and stuff. So I wonder if he's like slowly becoming or looking like whatever it was, but ugh. Who are you?
I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning until...
Isn't he just terribly
one night,
mutated? Maybe.
A very special dream came to me. In that dream...
But his mutations
a
look very
beautiful,
specific, don't you think?
Towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found. From the rain to the gutter.
The garden?
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever watching, ever listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
What does it mean?
That's a good question, but I do not
Does
know
Cohh have plans
the
for his Dune
answer.
character build? No, not yet.
I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts.
What exactly happened here?
The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
Huh. How many of you were here?
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan.
Who are they?
Those were the last 2 I killed. Those 2 I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place.
What is it?
You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Benho.
10 years. Woohoo.
120 months of support. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Why don't you just leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
Do I have any mana pots? I have 1 mana pot. Okay. Oh god. The trick here is just keeping up the bleed. We just have to keep up the bleed. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, if you loot... I was wondering, is that his mask? No, 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 that's not his mask. That is definitely his face. That is his face. Okay, ew. But that was awesome. Okay. Let's go in here for a little bit. Let's see if we... there's marrow ghasts and stuff in here. I don't know if we can take them. We probably can. If we can bleed them. Let's, can I bonfire in here? Let's go get our point real quick. Did I do a thoughts video? No, I haven't beaten the game yet. Check out the Act 3 command. Yep. Which is right here. I'm waiting to finish the game until the big patch this weekend. I'm hoping that it cleans up Act 3. Yep. And I cannot wait to continue the game. I'm very, very excited. They've said the biggest patch they've done so far is going to be over the weekend. So I am guessing they have to have some Act 3 fixes in it. If not, hopefully most of them. So I am cautiously optimistic. Cautiously very optimistic. Wasn't there a chest down here somewhere? It was on the beach. Oh. Cool. All right. Let's do probably 2 more points of spirituality. I want to get that up to like at least 6. And then here. Boom. And boom. Perfect. Okay. Great. Am I running around naked? I am right now. But that will change. Eventually. The problem is I want to stay light. So we got to figure out how we're going to do that. All right, let's go see if we can take any of these marrow ghasts out. All right. If we can bleed it, I think we can kill it. But we also haven't fought a ranged guy yet, so it's going to be a bit of a thing. I'm going to go ahead and take those out. Notes on the Halls of Trials. This is where we start figuring out that this place was a druid circle that got corrupted pretty terribly.
Behold, the garden suffers. No point in pursuing further.
Caleb, let me know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if there's anything good for our mage that's nearby where we are, definitely let me know. God, I hope they add a light spell one day. This game is begging for a light spell. Something that makes a little light source right over our head. Okay. All right, let's go up first. We don't have a torch, do we? We do. Let's do... There we go. Great. Ooh. Oh, heck yeah. Let's get some stuff up here, man. The king is dead. I'm kind of rereading these notes and seeing if there's anything in them that applies, or anything that's new that we've learned, to see if it's given us new insight and what some of this stuff may mean. Man called Tommy. Did I watch the Witcher 4 tech demo? I did. I did. And man, did it look great. Yep. I mean, granted, it was all pre-rendered stuff. Or I know it was in the engine, but... You know, I'm going to get really excited when I see it actually look like that on a running game. That's when I'm going to get really excited. But it looked good. I mean, there's no question it looked good. So, if it looks that good when it comes out, I'll be very happy. Yep. Jade. Man, we didn't get a lot of jade in our last run, did we? Mallory remained alone in the Hall of Trials. The gate did not open. For some reason, we cannot force them. The garden has taken control of us. Sage Dunaran has just let go of his humanity, leaving himself hollow. Is this the fate that awaits us? Huh. Okay. Making mana pots. Hell yeah. Make some health pots too. Let's do it. Great. Let's just make some more. Awesome. Get all that sweet XP. Okay. Let's head down. Now we try to create a sanctuary, a place where our knowledge might bloom once more, yet all we have unearthed are the roots of our own despair. The more we dig, the more we bury ourselves beneath the weight of our questions. Despair, chat. Despair. Okay. Oh. No Kant 35T, the absolute best to you, my dude. I saw your message. The absolute best to you.
Have you seen the flower?
Cheers.
It's beautiful.
Ooh. Oh, saw somebody ask about this, and I want to make sure we get the info out. So, I've seen a lot of questions about people that want to play on the Dune server. Here is the unfortunate situation we're in. So, we are not going to be able to have like a public Dune server right now. The reason being because it looks like this whole private server thing was done really fast. Because we're not going to get some of the tools we'd normally get for a situation like this. And what do I mean by that? I mean that normally when we run a server, there's two very important things we can do. And the first one is called whitelisting. And that basically lets us set what IPs are allowed on the server. It's like the opposite of blacklisting. So we decide who gets on the server. So the way when we normally do servers, we put up a token amount. Everyone buys, or it checks the tokens of everyone who wants to join. We get their Steam IDs, and we whitelist them. Private Dune servers don't have whitelists currently. They only have passwords. And the problem there is if the password gets out, that means that it has to change for everyone. That's not a good way to do it. Now, my guess is that they have whitelists coming. But, It is not working. Now here's the thing. That's the bad part. The worst part is we're also not going to have an admin panel for our servers, which means we can't kick people or ban them. So what that means is that if the password gets out, there's no way we can actually remove those people from the server without shutting the server down, changing the password, redelegating the password to everyone we want to have it, hope one of them isn't the one giving it out, and then start the server back up. So, what does this mean for us? What this means is that unfortunately we can't do our plans of just having a server with a high token amount because we don't have the tools to do it effectively. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to do a friends and family private server. I am going to be playing, I've told all of my mods that want to play with me, they have their spot. They can all bring a friend with them. And then I am going to personally hand select about 15 to 20 of you that want to. If you want to be one of those 15 to 20 people and you are planning on playing like a lot, especially in the first week, send me a DM on Twitter. Not on Twitter, on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord and say, hey, I would like to play on the server. Here's how much I'm planning on playing, etc. So, of course, I will not be able to bring in a fraction of as many people as I'd like, but that's just what we have to do right now. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning, I'm purposefully not looking at any of the DMs that people have sent me. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to start at the bottom, go through all of them, and like write down a list of people. And the other gotcha is if you send me a DM, make sure to be here tomorrow. We're going to switch over to the Dune directory probably at like 9 a.m. and just do like a pre-show, a hangout before Dune comes out. So be here between 9 and 10 and we'll get you all set up. Yep. So that's where we are with Dune. And I am sorry, this is obviously very messy. We would like to do it differently, but we're kind of restricted in what we can do here right now. Yep. And appreciate y'all understanding. For those also wondering, we're going to be playing in a private server cluster. And I think we're going to play with like Strippin and JP and those guys. So theoretically, we're all going to be able to like jump onto each other's server. We're all still figuring out how it's going to work. But the way we understand it is I think we're going to be able to like play on each other's servers and like go look at their houses and do that kind of stuff. Should be really cool. There's a whole bunch of streamers that are going to be in that cluster. But we have enough people where we're going to do our own server. So we'll just kind of like hook up with those guys later. But yeah, it's going to be fun. That's the plan right now. Things may change, but that's the plan right now.